There is no gas vapor smell coming from the engine bay. That's been fixed with the new lines. Really good there. However, in the garage, can still smell when the garage door is shut, gas vapor. So my next possible solution or area to fix is, sometimes you're like, what else do I need to replace? Well, apparently the canister. So this is the next thing I'm gonna replace. I just have to look at what kind of adapter, but first I wanna remove this wheel so I can get easier access to this thing and see what we need to do. Okay, so now that we have the wheel removed, get a better idea of what's going on. So at the top, there are two tubes. There's a down tube and there's another tube that plugs into the top. It's bolted to a bracket here, which has a strap that goes around. And at the bottom, there's another tube that connects. The new one they sell. So the top part isn't a problem from what I understand. It's just the bottom part. And I don't know why. I mean, I get that this is maybe the only one they sell now, but they should be selling something that converts it from oval to circular. So now I need to look for something like a reducer or some sort of way to modify this. Okay, so here's the deal. I was able to loosen this guy, which definitely loosens this guy. So you're able to see if I reposition this, the casting of light. I think I have to like clip this guy off. That's one of those metal clamps. And then we should be able to clear this guy out. I'm just gonna keep ratcheting this thing off, I think, because that'll completely clear it from this. I was thinking about unscrewing these bolts, but then I don't know. There are obviously nuts attached to bolts here, but then it's probably tricky if those bolts get loose. I don't know if they're soldered in or I need like to then have a ratchet on one side. Too complicated, so we're gonna go this route instead. This can be reused, hopefully. I can completely get it out of there. See this metal here. I can just rethread it in there. There we go. Yeah, it's completely loose now. Yeah, and it's going through that metal, so I should be able. There's not gonna be a lot of play because obviously it's connected. So they don't really tell you what to do, but I said I've got a trigger. I gotta find a way to loosen that and then this. So let's see what we can come up with. Okay, I think I'm gonna finally get this thing off because I keep twisting and that's as far as I can get that one out. So I think once I remove this, I'll have more down pressure or space. And then I don't know how to take that off yet, so we'll see. Okay, I finally got it off. I had to use, for the bottom clamp there, I had to use one of these to get that. You can see it right there. And then you can see that it's wet from the gas vapor going back into gas. I think that's kind of how that works. The top here, this piece here, seems a little loose. I don't know if that's got something going on, but this is the original, and it's seen better days, that's for sure. It's like I got everything span. So now I've got an empty gap there. I'm gonna clean all that up and put the new one in. All right, here, for those of you wondering the size of the hose, we got it right there. All right, so we're gonna take the heat gun and try to make this oval a circle. Then I'll show you the other piece that we're gonna try to connect it up to. All right, here we go. This is the, it's a 1/2 inch barbed junction. So what we want to do is reduce it, because you can see it's dramatically different. All right, so here's current state. It is kind of folding. It's not cracking when you heat it, so it's kind of folding into itself, which I think will also work. So I'm heating it up, and then I'm tightening it a little bit. There you go. Let's keep doing that. Heating on different sides. Let's keep working this thing down. Let's see comparison here. I don't know how well this is going to work, but keep going. All right, it's getting smaller. It's not cracking. Like I said, it's kind of folding up on itself, and I think I can get a nice seal through there. I'm not done yet, but it is definitely smaller. All right, so I think it worked. It folded in. Obviously, there was more, it's a wider circumference there, so, but there's the end result. I'm just gonna put a hot glue or something. I think that should hold. But I mean, it's definitely in there nicely. It's just, I wanna make sure it's more of an airtight seal, so some sort of rubber or some seal to put in there. But yeah, that's, I think, the best solution I have right now. I know that some others have found some various plumbing pieces. I don't know why they don't sell a complete kit, a conversion or something. This is really ridiculous, but I do think this will work. So if you do that, I do it with the new one. I wouldn't do it with the one you've been using for a while, just in case there are any gas flames or whatever. So be careful. All right, so here's the final install. It's so much easier to remove the wheel, by the way, which I did, of course, but there you can see I'm happy with the way it turned out. I mean, it'd be happier if there were a perfect solution, but heating with a heat gun and slowly clamping it allows that plastic to kind of come down to that 1/2 inch. Then I've got this metal barbed bracket, so everything's nicely tucked in the rail right there. It's really solid. I have the strap kind of down here. The original strap hole, you can see, I would have rather have been a perfect fit, but I can't, as you can see at the top, I can't go up any further. And this plastic piece here that sticks out is really making sure that it's held. So that's the final. If you guys have got a better solution, let me know. But that should do it right there. Thank you. Peace.